If you support law enforcement, I'm going to prove to you and everybody else in the entire world that you can't at the same time support freedom. That makes about as much sense as supporting termites while claiming to support the integrity of your wood-framed house. So if you are a law enforcement supporter, I dare you to watch this entire video and challenge your belief that most cops are good. Because if Officer D. Lee from the Sevierville, Tennessee Police Department isn't good, there are no good cops. Over the years, I've heard so many people say to me and others, "You're wrong. All cops aren't bad, Brian. There's some good ones out there like this guy." They say things like, "You can tell that cop is a good man." Or, "That cop is different. He cares about people." Or, "He's so helpful and courteous. Look how professional he is." Yep, that cop knows our rights and respects our rights. See, Brian, there are good cops. You're just wrong. The reality is that those with Stockholm Syndrome want to believe so badly that their oppressors are good that they'll latch on to any word or action that looks like it supports their delusion. But at the end of the day, words are just words, and anybody can pretend to have good actions and come off as looking righteous. I mean, politicians do it all the time. Turns out, so do police officers. In this video right here, Mike Norton from KULT News successfully, completely, albeit inadvertently, exposes the lie that there are some good cops. Enter two-faced, nice guy, professional Sevierville, Tennessee police officer, D. Lee. Let's just watch how nice and professional he acts to Mike's face, and then later we're going to watch the body cam footage that Mike Foyer requested, and we're going to discover exactly what kind of person Officer D. Lee is.
How's it going, man?
I am exceptional. How
Except
about yourself?
me too. Well, I've done explain to them in there that you're allowed to do everything that you're out here doing.
God bless you, brother.
And
You know,
there's no issue.
Sevierville's so damn friendly.
Yeah.
The chances of the cops coming out here and busting my chops is slim to none, and slim's out of
No, man.
She says, I can call the authorities. I go, you can call your mom, your dad, who you calling?
Yeah, I got
The
you.
police aren't going to bust my
No,
chops.
we've done told them that as long as you're not making any threats or trying to hurt anybody or doing anything malicious, that you're more than welcome to do what you're
God
doing.
bless you, man.
Yeah,
Seriously. God, I love law enforcement and knows the law. It's sadly I encounter some that don't sometimes.
No, you're good. I'm
So
not even going to ask your name.
How do you
man.
like this town? Sevierville.
I like it.
I love it.
Yeah.
So far from what I've seen, freaking love it.
We try to be friendly there.
Now, let me ask you.
Sure.
I heard that Dolly Parton, the first place she ever performed was in a place called Pines, or it used to be a theater? It was a little restaurant or something up here.
Yeah, it's
I didn't even catch that the first time. We try to be friendly. Do you have to try to be friendly to people, or are you just friendly?
it's
The Pines? Is
on
it the Pines or
it's,
just Pines?
It's the Pines. It's on the back street right here.
Somebody
behind
told
the
me
courthouse.
that's the first place
Yeah.
that Dolly Parton ever performed.
No, I can't tell you if that's true or not because I'm not originally from
They'll know if I
Sevierville,
pop
but-
over there, I'm sure.
Yeah, but
How
like,
many law enforcement officers you guys have in Sevierville?
like as a whole,
Yeah.
or like on a shift or
No,
whatever.
just like as a whole.
We're not very big, so about 60 of us
Oh, really?
all together.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's
Like
from the
that
top to the
Perks
bottom.
Center,
Yeah,
sure.
from the top to the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, I was real friendly with her. I mean, you know, I wasn't mean or rude or anything.
I got you.
said,
But you know, people they
Yeah,
don't
they
understand
get
what they don't know or what they don't understand. They're scared.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
scared.
It's pretty common.
But yeah, you're good, man.
Anyway, all right.
All right. Well, is there anything that I can do to help you? Or are you just?
I suppose you got a water in there.
No, but I can make arrangements to get you some.
I'm okay. I'm
Is there anything I can do to help you is entirely disingenuous, especially coming from a law enforcement officer.
just gonna head over to that Pines place, but we can refill my water.
Yeah, you're
bottle.
good. So
Kinda thirsty.
it's just on the back street right here, right next like
Down
Core
to the
Avenue.
right, can't miss it.
Yep. To the right. And beyond, if you're going this way.
Remember, I'm only playing a small snippet of this. I will leave the link to the full video in the description. You got to watch the entire video. Mike and Stacy do a fantastic job, including third-person camera angles, FOIA requested body cams, post-audit videos. Their content is phenomenal.
Way, you take a left. It's right there on the corner, man.
All right. Officer, is it Officer Lee?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Lee.
pleasure,
Yep.
man. You're
All
a
right.
big guy. Look at you.
Well, I try.
You work out? You
Sometimes.
got it. Yeah. Say, man, how much? I don't. How much could you bench press?
If I wanted to?
Yeah.
Last time I tried real hard, it's about 425.
Woo! Man, that's like two of me. A little more than two
but
of
I,
me.
But I was a lot younger, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if there's nothing else I can do for you, sir,
Yeah.
I'll let you do
I'm
your
heading out
thing.
here myself in a second.
I'm going to go back and
Thank you, man.
reiterate to them that you're not malicious.
Sure,
you're
sure.
just out here exercising your rights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right. No problem.
I'm going to reiterate to them that you're not malicious, but he will tell the banking employee that Mike is notorious.
Yes, sir.
Now that is the kind, it's funny. Sometimes these cops will say to people, oh, he just wants us to violate his rights so he can sue us. That is the biggest load of crap, I'll tell you. Nobody wants their rights to be violated. And lawsuits, attorneys don't work for free. They don't take cases like this on a contingency basis. If this guy had forced me to give him my ID under threat of arrest, good luck finding an attorney that'll take that case on a contingency. So if I got $5,000 or $10,000 I can give an attorney that might take the case, it's going to go to court and the judge is going to say, now, exactly, help me understand, what harm was done? What damages are there? So you got to use a little common sense when it comes to stuff like that.
Turns out Mike is not just a freedom fighter and an auditor. He's a prophet, because that's exactly what Officer D. Lee does. This cop turns out to be such a freaking two-faced liar.
So someone called about the guy in the parking lot. Okay. Well, here's the gist of it. Have you ever seen the videos on the internet of the First Amendment auditors?
First of all this stuff that he's doing is just cops splaining. All he had to do is go into the bank and say, hey, we got a First Amendment right, freedom of press. He's on a public sidewalk. We are here. We are sworn to protect and defend constitutional rights, which are really unalienable rights. You got any other questions for me? He didn't even have to go into this big, long dissertation about why the guy's out there and what he's doing and what his purpose is and what his parameters are.
That's what he is.
Okay.
He's on a public sidewalk. He's not harming anyone. He's not breaking the law. He can film anything that he can see in public, as long as he doesn't try to go into like a bathroom or a private area where someone would expect privacy, like a medical office or something like that. He's perfectly allowed to do what he's doing.
Okay.
Not allowed. Not allowed. You are not allowed. Allowance implies somebody gave you permission to do something. Nobody's giving Mike permission to do anything. Mike has a right to do what he's doing. You have a right to do the things that Mike does. These are unalienable rights, not granted by government, not permitted by government officials, not allowed by law enforcement officers. These are rights because you are a human being walking on this earth.
So he's
I'm
videoing
code for.
all of our vehicles. So all of our plates.
So that's no different than
All of
if
that.
I drove through and did it.
Okay.
Anything that you can see from public, he can walk up and look inside your car.
That's
So
true.
what happens if he's here when we go to leave the bank? That's a security issue.
If he's here when you go to leave the bank, just call for one of us. We'll sit in the parking lot till you get into your vehicles and leave safely. But
Okay.
as far as what he's doing right now, he's not breaking the law. He's on the
So now can we address, now who called the 911 emergency line for a guy exercising his unalienable rights? Why don't you deal with that, Officer Lee? What if any one of us abused the 911 emergency line? You'd be getting out the cuffs and throwing us to the ground.
sidewalk. He's not on your property.
Okay.
He's, like I said, he's on a public sidewalk.
So if he comes onto our parking lot.
If he comes onto the parking lot, you can say, "Hey, we don't want you here."
Okay.
But he knows where the line is and where to push it to. So that's what they do for a living.
Okay.
So they try to get reactions from us.
Okay.
So we'll arrest them, and then they sue us for unlawful arrest and violating their First Amendment, and then he's a millionaire. Because that's how that works.
Gotcha.
If you've seen some of the videos,
Gotcha.
they try to trick us into doing something stupid, so we violate his constitutional rights.
They try to trick us into doing something stupid. In the history of mankind, no auditor has attempted to trick a cop into doing something stupid. They've always done it on their own. The presence of something good and right cannot draw out something that's evil and wrong.
And he hires a First Amendment lawyer. Next thing you know, Sevierville's on the headlines.
Yeah.
National news, $10 million awarded to Bob Smith because he ticked off the wrong cop
Yeah.
and got arrested.
$10 million. Let me just remind you that the egregious crime that was committed against Karen Garner by Austin Hopp, Daria Jalali, and Sergeant Metzler only got $3 million. But that was such an egregious case. And Karen Garner was a 76-year-old dementia patient who had just walked out of Walmart in Loveland, Colorado. And if you're planning on auditing for a living and the way you think you're going to make the lion's share of your income is by filing lawsuits, you have been misinformed.
Yeah.
But that's how that works. And he's been here before. He's successful. He's sued departments and made money, so he's known. He's not a...
This guy can't stop making stuff up. What a freaking liar. No honor, no honesty, no integrity. That's Officer D. Lee, Mr. Nice Guy Professional, Mr. Ethical Police Officer from Sevierville, Tennessee.
He knows what he's doing. So if he comes over here, he's going to deliberately try to antagonize you to get you to say or do something stupid.
Okay.
And to get you in trouble. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if he comes over here, as long as he's not making any threats to hurt you, to harm you, or anything like that, I ignore him. Because that's what he wants as a reaction.
Okay.
And that's why he's filming everything. So he can look later on. Look, Judge, look what they did to me.
Gotcha.
And it's not just my camera, it's his camera view too. And then the judge is going to say, Officer Lee, why'd you arrest that man? He wasn't doing anything. And then I'm fired. City gives him a $10 million check.
$10 million.
And then I can never be a cop again because nobody's going to hire me because I violated someone's constitutional rights.
You could be Philip Brailsford, who offed Daniel Shaver for no freaking reason at all, completely innocent person. You could be Matthew Schneider, who tased Johnny Weedcroft multiple times, 11 times in front of his screaming family, and still not be decertified and become a cop in the next county over. You can cost your city $3 million like Officer Jeremy Radcliffe from Sacramento did, and still retain your $300,000 a year salary. This cop does not know what he's talking about, cannot stop lying, and cannot stop promoting pignorance.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's annoying, but there's absolutely nothing we can do about it.
Okay. So if he is still here at the end of the day,
It's annoying that somebody's out there exercising their unalienable rights.
would you
Yeah,
give
I
me a
mean,
call like I did?
now, if he's standing in the Big Lots parking lot and it's quitting time, he can tell me to kick rocks.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's not in your parking lot
Right.
preventing you from
Yeah.
doing anything. He's no, just don't even acknowledge that he's
Okay.
here would be the best bet because that's what he wants. He wants to scare you. So you call us and then we say something stupid or you get a younger cop that don't know or thinks he's doing the right thing. And next thing you know, he's got him lawsuit and he got some money.
A younger cop that doesn't know. What about you, Officer Lee? You obviously don't know anything, and you're so stupid to record your lie on your body cam that's continually rolling.
Gotcha.
That's the whole purpose.
Okay.
So
All right. I will relay that up to our corporate office.
yeah, but I mean, you can look them up on the internet. Just First Amendment auditors, they're notorious. And then you get somebody that like a younger officer or an officer.
Notorious typically means that you're well known for doing something bad, but you said that you were going to go in there and
Reiterate to them that you're not malicious. You're just out here exercising your rights. Okay?
so not only did you not say he's not malicious, you told the banking employee that Mike is notorious. You scum.
Sure, that don't care, that thinks he knows but don't. Next thing you know, the city owes this guy. Names his price because what's the price of your freedom? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
Well, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
coming
no
out.
problem. But
Yeah,
like I
thank
said,
you.
he's a real friendly guy. He never.
He was not very friendly when our branch manager came in. Just ask him for
Friendly but notorious.
information.
He probably told you to kick rocks. He didn't have to tell you,
He
right?
said, you can go tell your daddy.
See,
You can go tell
Yeah.
your daddy.
See, that's what he wanted.
Get some information.
That's
Go tell your daddy.
that's and see if I'd asked him that, that's what he'd have done too.
Can nobody tell the truth? Does anybody have any shred of honesty and integrity inside of them anymore?
I never even asked him his name,
Yeah.
but he has been here before.
Okay.
But that's how I knew him. I didn't have to ask his name. I already know it. So.
But okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as he's fine.
But yeah,
keeping up, then
see, that's what they want, because I'm going to say, hey, where's your driver's
we get
license?
robbed, and I don't want to get robbed again.
Right,
So
and I
we have to watch
understand.
for people.
But he's just out there taking pictures, and as soon as I pulled in the parking lot, he stuck the camera on me and
Yeah.
followed me around what I was doing.
Yeah.
He was trying to make me engage with him,
Yeah.
but I told him, I said, as long as you stay on the sidewalk, don't harass nobody.
He was trying to make me engage with him. If you look back at the video, Mike is just standing there recording while Officer D. Lee drives up. There was no trying to make anybody trying to engage with anybody.
Do what you do.
This cop cannot stop lying.
And he said, oh, you know the game, and he shook my hand. I was like, yeah, I know the game. So he's like, man, I hate it when they know the law. And that's exactly what he wanted.
He can't stop lying. He's got to know that his body cam footage can be FOIA requested. It can be FOIA requested by Mike, who can make this public so the world can see what kind of guy Officer D. Lee actually is. And now everybody knows, stop kidding yourself. The most professional, the friendliest, the most ethical looking cop does this right here. And they do it on camera. Imagine what this cop does when he doesn't think he's being recorded. Imagine how many reports he's lied on. And if you can't trust him to say the truth on body camera footage, after he said that he was going to say, well, you know what, I'll tell him that you're not being malicious, but no, I'm going to say that you're being notorious. If you can't trust him in this right here, what makes you think he's not lying on reports? What makes you think that innocent people haven't been put behind bars because of Officer D. Lee and all of his fellow officers?
Was me to do something stupid so he could get some money.
God bless you, man. Seriously. God, I love law enforcement that knows the law.
He's like, man, I hate it when they know the law.
I love law enforcement that knows the law.
So, but I've done notified everybody. And he said he's going to be going to multiple businesses to try to do exactly what he did here. So, but we already know. So maybe if we don't pay any attention, he'll go Pigeon Forge and bother them or something. So
There you go.
Bother.
But like I said, as long as he doesn't threaten,
He'll go bother them by exercising his unalienable rights there in Pigeon Forge.
anybody, hurt anybody, or try to go into like a bathroom and film someone. Now, if he comes inside the bank, which he won't because he knows he can't, unless he has like an account, you can, you know what I'm saying? Even if he did have an account, if he was causing a disturbance, you could ask him to leave. But he won't come inside the business because he knows what he can push and what he can't. But all right, but if he's on your property doing that, you can ask him to step to the sidewalk. But as far as where he's at now, he's good. All right, just call us back if you need anything. Yep.
Officer D. Lee just proved to us once again that professional tyranny is still tyranny. Nice tyranny is still tyranny. Smiling tyranny is still tyranny. I will leave the link to Mike's full video in the description below. If you visit him, let him know Here's the Deal sent you. If you like these commentary videos, maybe you'll like some of my others. If you want to support this channel, you can do it for free. Just like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, and what are you waiting for? Become a channel member. But more importantly, understand that cops like D. Lee lie, cameras don't. Always record the police. I'll see you in the next video.